Yo, what up, nyakos? It's your buddy Philko here reporting live from your mama's house. Doing my thing as I usually do. Making a video about this clip that you could go check out on Instagram.com/thisis50 from 50 Cent's Instagram page. And basically what happens is Soulja Boy, he's in the hood. I don't know exactly which hood, but he's in the hood. There's a lot of niggas and shit around, and he's taking pictures. And then he runs up on one guy, puts his arm around him, some guy I don't think he even knows, and goes, "Oh, you see, they say Soulja Boy ain't even from the hood." And the dude pushes him off him and just says, "Yo, don't touch me, blood." So basically the dude that Soulja Boy put his hands on wasn't really starting a fight. He was just like, "Yo, don't touch me." And because it was on live, Soulja Boy was obviously embarrassed, puts down his phone, pretends to take off his chain, and pretends like he wanted to fight when all he actually did was run in between his friends who protected him. Now, what I want to say about this is I got nothing against Soulja Boy. I'm not going to call him a pussy or something like that. All I want to say is, because I know people will, and I'm sure people are, talking shit about Soulja Boy, saying all he did was run up behind people, he ain't even fight, this and that. Let me tell you something. Reality is a bitch. He's Soulja Boy. He doesn't have to fight anybody. He got people who do that for him. He doesn't have to do shit. He doesn't have to be overly aggressive. He's Soulja Boy. He got niggas who do that for him. He's a boss. Whether you like him or not, whether you think he's the biggest or smallest dude around, it doesn't matter. He got money. He makes shit happen. He doesn't... See, this is Soulja Boy's fault. When you make it to a certain point, I don't see why these dudes try to go back to a neighborhood and talk to people they don't really know that well and think they're just going to be accepted because they're famous. A lot of these dudes don't give a shit that you some big shot. They don't want you touching them. They don't want you touching them. So the whole thing was Soulja Boy's fault. The whole thing was Soulja Boy's fault. He had no right putting his hands on that dude he didn't even know. Now, those dudes are hungry. I don't know if you know, but if you grew up in the hood, you know what I'm talking about. Some of those dudes are hungry. Prison is it's not even a thought. They don't give a fuck. If they feel that's what they gotta do, that's what they gotta do. In Chicago, there was 746 murders last year. That's murders. So there were thousands of shootings. And let's not forget, there's even more murders like St. Louis, Detroit, and other cities out there where dudes just get killed for nothing. So don't think it's all sweet just because you're some famous celebrity. You could get it too. Because like I said, if Pac and Big got hit, anybody can get it. Anybody can get it. Pac and Biggie got hit, anybody can get it. So you gotta learn to respect the people you're around, but at the same time, why go back, try to take shots and look cool? You know what I mean? Just play it safe, be smart. I'm sure Soulja Boy feeds a lot of people. Why the fuck does he have to try to go back to the hood and show he's still cool? Man, grow the fuck up. Do what you do. Stick to your business, stick to your music, stick to taking care of the people around you. You don't have to go to the hood and try to look cool and end up getting hurt. But at the same time, I'm not going to call him a pussy. I'm not going to disrespect him or diss him in any way or however the fuck you want to put it. Because he ran. Because he did. You go watch the video. You see he ran to his friends. Or his people. But it doesn't matter. He got the money and or the respect to do that. So he doesn't need to. So if he doesn't like somebody, I'm pretty sure he could get something bad to happen to those people. He don't even have to touch him. So just because you don't have the kind of power or clout or connection to do those things, don't get on him. Not everybody has to be in your... let's say a mafia boss. If a mafia boss got a problem with somebody, do you know the odds of him actually going up to this person and fucking him up and doing something to him? No, he got people to do that for him. He's a boss. You feel me? So that's all I really want to say about this whole Soulja Boy thing. Just people getting shit twisted, but these stars they gotta stop trying to look all G'd up and shit all the time and end up getting killed over something stupid like that, man. It's definitely not worth it. It is not worth it because the streets is real out there, man. Living out here in Russia is the roughest parts of Russia are very different than the roughest parts of America. And it has nothing to do with toughness, bravery, nothing. It has nothing to do with that. Out here, just really has to deal with weaponry. The worst areas around here, you're likely to get stabbed or shot with a strong BB gun or something. But where I'm from, where a lot of other people are from the hood, when someone got a problem with you, you're likely to get shot with a gun. So that's the difference. Like running, being fast in Russia means a lot more than being fast in America. If you can stay on your tiptoes and get the fuck out of there, odds are you're good. You know what I mean? They might throw an axe at you out here, but if you dodge that axe, you keep going, you can grab it and fight back. So it's crazy worlds, you know, there's hoods everywhere, just they're all different. You know, and look at those places in South America. You know, with the crazy, just unbelievable murder rates and shit. Out there, odds of you getting shot with a handgun are low. They shooting you with automatic rifles. And that's normal over drug trade and shit, like, and it's crazy. You guys didn't watch Narcos? Go watch Narcos. Crazy ass show. Leave the hood alone, man. Leave the hood alone. Leave it alone. Unless you really know these people, you know them very well, you want to go visit, but don't try to stunt with people you don't know to look cool for the internet, because you could definitely end up getting yourself hurt. And he got lucky, because the way that dude was screaming at him and his boys afterwards, you could just hear it in his voice. He doesn't give a fuck. He's a blood or whatever. He was about to steal the phone, but somebody else said it was their phone and not Soulja Boy's. So apparently he gave it back, because if it was Soulja Boy's, he was just taking it. He didn't give a fuck. He was just taking it and walking. He didn't care. No respect. And I'm sure the dude was willing to fight or even die for that shit. Just because that's the pride a lot of them have, because they ain't got that much to hold on to, man. They don't have that much to hold on to. They don't give a fuck. A lot of them feel they ain't got that much to live for. You know what I mean? And other people out there making it, and they don't think it's fair that they ain't making it, and they're trying their best too. You know what I mean? It's a crazy world out there in the hood. You gotta learn to leave people the fuck alone. Or seriously, somebody is really gonna get at you. And that's basically it, Nyakos. I'm out. Later.